Live. Would you gonna handle something or you?
No, that's us.
Oh, we better go live, man.
Let's go.
Okay, come on. That's on him, man. You gotta deal with him. I'm. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Who are we?
We Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We live.
Yes, we is.
Like always,
Yes.
we appreciate y'all tuning in, checking us out on our live. Check us out on all our platforms, SingletonBrown Live on Instagram, Twitch, on all our platforms. SingletonBrown Live, just Google it. You can Google us. We happy to be here. We got something good for you tonight. What else I want to say? Check us out on coming soon, books, seminars, and merchandise. What you got to say, buddy?
Man, I can't wait to get in here. What I gotta say? But no, I'm gonna say this: SingletonBrown Live. Learn to listen. Who we gonna watch you learn?
Say it again, man. That's power, man.
SingletonBrown Live. I need you to listen, or we gonna watch you learn. Okay? It's the fool that receives knowledge and rejects it. Okay? You see it in everyday life. Okay? You do.
I hear you like you're talking to me.
Yeah. I was just saying, you ever tell somebody something and they don't listen, then you see them go through it? And you be like, I would help you, but I already told you about that.
Now I'm going to watch you learn.
Yeah.
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 We got kids. We see it all the time.
Hey, when it get real bad, I'm going to watch you learn in cursive.
Most people don't know how to write cursive.
That's the point. You're lost.
Make sure you leave a comment, concern, state your name, state where you're from, ask what you will. Hey, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? We are problem solvers.
Yes.
We come with solutions.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get the results. We're not here for everybody. We're here for somebody. So please leave a comment, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start. Anybody on there yet, Kim? Who is it? Who is it? Well, y'all say who y'all are. I can't see that part. But
We got to work on that.
what's going on whoever's tuned in? Tonight's topic is, who's your master? Ooh, that sounds deep. Who is your master? God said you only have two choices when it comes to dealing with him. Him
Yeah.
and money. You call it mammon, but money. He ain't put the devil in there. The devil ain't make the cut. Ain't that something?
That's bad.
The devil did not make the cut. Who's your master? Everybody choose to serve something. Don't get it twisted. And God said you can't choose. You can't serve both. You got to choose. So sometimes we choose the wrong and wonder why our life don't add up the way it should. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about that. What you got to say about it, man?
About who's your master?
Yeah.
That depends on what group you in. Yeah, I'm finna go left.
Don't go left yet.
Can I go right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I say this, right, those that know, gonna know. But those who don't know, ain't gonna understand.
Don't go there tonight, though. Don't do it.
No, there's a group of people.
Okay.
All right?
Don't do that.
Special people, right?
Okay.
You know who their master is? Huh? To the point they be like, this has got to be evil. You know who their master is?
Who?
A rose.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, doo, 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 doo.
Roses are red, bottles are blue.
No, they pink and red, but
Who's your master?
yeah. But no, man. People have things. Things you have addictions that become your master.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Work can be your master.
Yeah.
Money could be your master.
Yeah. Some people masters ignorance and stupidity. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's okay. You can have a person become angry. Okay, then it's gonna lead them to be ignorant. Okay, then the next move it's gonna be stupidity. They're gonna do something stupid because they're ignorant and angry at the same time. They have no shut off valve. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes like, man. Matter of fact, the master becomes drama, controls them. You ever see somebody in a crisis situation? They go to 0 to 10 like instantly. Like there's no control, there's no discipline, There's no processing information. They get like a half word, a half a sentence, and boom, they're on 10.
But that can be from, it ain't always been like, it had to be from some kind of past trauma. Trauma is, man, let me tell you something.
Amen.
Trauma can be a master. Because they're trapped in that time zone, they're trapped in that mess, or they're trapped in that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And it guides their emotions and everything they do on a daily basis.
Yeah. In situations like that, people need to understand you are not your circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People can go through a situation and become the situation. I've seen that. You know, I'm like, that is not you. That was just a moment in time, but you use it to control the rest of your life. Negatively. Negatively.
But that's the thing about that masterpiece. Was something is your master, it controls you. It controls your circumstances, everything you just said. They have no control.
Man.
That's how powerful that word is when God, that's why I see where God used it like that. So money can be used for good or evil.
Yeah.
Even a knife can be used for good or evil. Even a gun can be used for good or evil. There's a choice behind those two.
I like that. A knife can be good or evil.
Either one. Like I say, you can cutting up vegetables or you can somebody. So it's the same. It's a choice, but when you got that master thing on top of that, you are being controlled.
So, got a lot of women out there, they masters, huh?
It's a lot of things that can control a man or a
Hey,
woman.
we need to call Lisa about right now.
Oh, Lord. Make sure y'all comment, ask a question. We happy you here. Stop by. You know what I'm saying? But we want y'all to interact and, be engaged.
Yeah.
We talking about who is your master. The Bible God talks about two, him and mammon, which is money. Satan didn't make the cut. That's something, huh?
You made it good.
But that's how powerful money is and how money is so powerful where it'll pretty much control your everyday life, your circumstances. So I'd rather be on the side with having it
Yeah.
and using it for God's purposes.
Yeah.
It's just putting it in context, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't let it, money just makes you more who you are. I've been poor and I got a little money and I promise you, I choose having money than being poor. Because if my family hungry and I can't help them as a man, they got people that relying on me and I can't help them, I can be spiritual you want, and if somebody hungry, I can't help it, don't make no sense. I gotta have the resources and the fruits and the abundance behind God to push the things of God, but I gotta have resources, and that's money.
Money.
To get things done for the kingdom.
Well, in the word it says money answers all things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why some people can't talk. 'Cause they ain't got no
Say that again. What?
money answers all things. That's the scripture.
Yeah, it's one of the masters. And if God said in his word, he got him and money as masters, that's a powerful statement.
That's
Satan
right.
did not make it.
If you ain't got no money, shut up. You can't talk.
That's why they try to put people in bondage behind that word, money.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, if you get God, you get everything.
Exactly.
That's one thing I learned. God give you ability to produce wealth. God, if you get God, like the prodigal son, if you get God, you're in the path. You don't need nothing. You got everything.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the children. The two in the garden. They had everything and forfeited for something they was lied to about. But they had everything. They had God. They was in the presence of God, and they listened to a voice
Oh boy.
and led them astray, and they lost everything. They had everything and lost everything, and like in the same moment.
Would you rather have money or favor?
I got favor now.
Oh.
Favor all day.
So you're taking the money.
I'm good.
You gonna take the money?
I'm taking the favor.
You know the question.
Cause no, I got you on that. Reason why I say favor, because I know you. And if I need something, I got favor
There
to
you
come
go.
over. Hey man, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get these box trucks. I need about, $20,000, $30,000. Let's do something. You're gonna be like, all right, let's do it. This is who you are.
Yeah.
Now, I'd rather have that than have to go to the bank.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, the process. So having favor that got me in places and I'm moving a certain way now, favor. I can make a phone call, get people jobs,
Yeah, you
make things happen, man.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I'm talking about right now, ain't no action question because favor bring you in places where God can only keep you. Cause sometimes you ain't equipped, you ain't got the answers, you ain't got the education, you don't have the loan money. But God said, no, you're gonna get it because you're my child. Give it to him.
Favor puts you in the room where work can't get to. I like that.
God is power, man. Like I said, favor and understanding why I choose God with those two. Who's your master? And God said, I'm your Lord. If you understand lordship, that way it's a such thing called a landlord.
He
Who
can't
people
put
got to
you out.
pay every month.
There you
That's
go.
our power.
Put you out.
He got power over your circumstance. Once again, so when God say that, man, most time we take that title away from God and we want to be our own lords and masters. We want to master our own life, and we see what that get us sometimes.
Yeah.
Woo!
And you know the question that goes around. They said you can have a dinner with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
For $500,000, right?
Take the 500,000.
I'm gonna take the $500,000 and I'm gonna take him to dinner.
Yeah, like that. He wants to at his restaurant.
Yeah.
So
Nah. We're gonna have to be.
you gotta be. I guess in them kind of contexts, like
Yeah.
okay, Jay-Z got a little wisdom, but with anybody with the right mindset can invest in the right way.
Yeah.
And gonna see Jay-Z anyway.
Yeah.
Is this a mindset with that? Like, if it Warren Buffett, I might consider.
Buffett?
Yeah.
Not
He gonna tell me something how to invest that little money I do have to.
Not Jeff Bezos?
Any one of those, yeah. You know,
Not Elon?
Jay-Z is cool, but them people there, they on
no.
space age.
Jay-Z cool, but to them he just got coins.
That's a whole other atmosphere.
Yeah.
So understanding, man, the master, who is your master, who you serving at this point. And it's evident, you just look at your life. If you don't have time for your family and friends and you're struggling, you're beat up, just look at who's your master. What are you giving all your time to? What are you giving all your effort to?
Yeah.
Just take a look at it. Is it God?
I've been I almost said victim. I ain't never a victim. I've been I can't even find the word right now. I'm too relaxed.
That's a good thing.
I've been I felt the circumstances at times where I work so much and so hard, I push so hard. It's like people would say money was my master, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because like being the trucker, man, you're going so much, you're out there grinding, you hustle, you miss out on a lot of family things, right? But if you're not out there grinding, then the family is gonna miss out on a lot of things.
It's like a sacrifice.
Hey, what they say? What camera? Hey, woman, girl, young ladies, whatever. If your man is at home all day, you get home 4, 5 o'clock, he already at home. When you left, he was already at home. Y'all ain't making no money. Okay? If you want him home at a scheduled time every day, 4:30, 5 o'clock, take out the trash, cook dinner, you ain't making no money. You on the regiment at that point. You probably work a job where you working by the hour. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so you can be home at scheduled times like that, but you're gonna be living life at such a level that you're not gonna be happy. Now your lady may be like, "Well, he's home all the time, yeah, but you drive that raggedy minivan, y'all live in a 2-bedroom apartment." You see what I'm saying?
That right there comes like early on for young men. Hey, go get a job,
Hustle.
Hey, work whatever the time you need to work.
Yeah.
But as you go along, even at that job, even like myself, an educator, and I did that on purpose. I was glad to be home to help my kids.
Yeah.
But I didn't want nobody to say they ain't had nobody help with their homework. And me and my wife kind of shared that load because that's how our house set up. But I always said I want to be home when my daughter get off the bus, my son get off the bus, and I'd be there to help them with their homework because I wanted to impart in them because I was educated. I want nobody else to take responsibility to teach my
Yeah. I remember
kids.
what you was doing before that.
Yeah.
No, not way back.
Okay. But
no,
yeah, so
but you was still home though. What I'm saying.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that can work. But as a man grows, you still should have a side hustle.
Yeah.
Because in this economy, I come home and go straight to my lawn service. I go straight to speak. I go sell. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna make something happen because I want my family to not have to struggle. Because it's getting hard out there, y'all. I don't know what you think. The masters we talk about, man, let me tell you, they get a shortage on everything, right? Eggs and went up, and think about, they already playing with our water. You just don't know what can go wrong. And if they wake up one morning, I'm gonna ask y'all this again.
Hit the switch.
They mess around and mess with this money thing, and you go there and ain't no money on that card that everybody carry. I hope y'all got some disposable cash, coins, or something, because it's a coin shortage. They're going away from cash. So you set yourself up and get up and that card don't work. Everybody gonna panic. So make sure you got that master. Make sure you got that master cash somewhere in your house where in case something happens. Because if you got a certain amount of money, they're gonna be on hold for a while, weeks. Are you prepared under them circumstances for that person to be your master, where you can't control none of your circumstances? You're gonna be vulnerable. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Hey, bro, I've been in situations where you go to the bank and your accounts are frozen.
I'm telling you, man.
And it's like, hold up.
Like, who's your master? See,
Hey, account frozen.
you can't do nothing. Who's your master? They show you.
It was frozen.
What
Okay.
you did? What you did?
What?
See what you did? Had to sit there for a minute.
What? I made something happen.
Who's your master?
Made something happen. I switched gears, you know. I like, okay, y'all hold on to that because I'm finna go get this.
Sometimes
And I ain't putting it in there with that.
they crack the whip like that.
Yeah.
And you sitting there and frozen, and your family looking at you like, do something.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even know how to start a file.
Ooh, check this out. I told you the story the other day. You just sparked me when you say your family say do something, right?
Do something.
When I was coming up, this is when I realized we were struggling and I didn't know it. Okay? Mom worked at the hospital doing EKGs and stuff. Dad preacher, right? One day I get up, he said, come on. And we went and demoed this porch, like a patio, like tore it all down, right?
Yeah.
We spent all day working, we demoed this porch. We stripped it down, gutted it, stacked all the wood up, yada, 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 right? We got done for the day, it was time to get paid. The man paid my dad with 2 bags of groceries.
How many hours y'all work?
Well, we was in Florida. It was hot, boy. And he paid him with 2 black bags of groceries. And I'm looking at that. I said, okay, we must ain't got no money. But Pops was like, he showed me you're going to do what you have to do to take care of the fam. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
We didn't go without, but when that transaction, we put that work in and we just got 2 bags of groceries. That's back
Putting
when,
a porch together.
and that's, no, tearing it down.
Tearing it down.
That's back when we ain't had a little plastic bag. We had paper bags back then. You know, it was way, y'all remember that. We had paper bags. It was 2 bags of grocery. And remembering that and understanding that, man, that's why I push so hard.
On the same. You know what? Man, don't get me started.
I push so hard,
Who's
bro.
your master?
'Cause
When you hungry,
If you give me some groceries right now, we fight. I'm sorry, I want my money.
it's changed now. But like when you coming up with them circumstances, people and families, make sure y'all comment, like, say something, ask a question. Please, anybody got a question? Please leave a comment. Say something. Anybody got a question?
Yeah, I got a question.
Announce yourself. You got a question? Go ahead.
Who is your master?
Who, me? At this point?
Not me, you. At any point.
Oh, at one time, shoot, I was my own master. I thought I was, when I was in the world, I was the master. And I was vested up. When you your own master, boy, you get a lot of wrecks. Oh my God, you better ride like a crash dummy. I'm just speaking for me. I don't know about nobody else. But every time you take that lordship, that ego take over, you can do it how you want to do it. God be like, go ahead. They're like the prodigal son. God be like, go ahead, take everything you got. I'm gonna be here when you get back. And God be like, okay, I'm ready for the world. And go out there and the world beats you to sleep. And you find yourself, shoot, bad, I got clothes on. I done been there where I thought I was my own master, and it ain't go too good. And I crawled back to God, to my Father, and I had to humble myself. So sometimes people choose to be their own master, you know, and like most people say they're self-made. And that one thing, I ain't gonna make no mistake. Yeah, God will always put somebody around me or help me or give me favor. I ain't crazy. Self-made, okay, you choose that, but I'm God-made. I go with that. You know what I'm saying? I know where I come from, and I'm always humble myself. You don't want you might want to humble yourself before God do. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say that again. Let me tell myself. Say that again. Humble yourself before God do. Because, you know, you still his child. That's like any child. You know what I'm saying? Go out, like, hold on. Now, like you talking to your mom and your dad, you get too loud. All right, now watch your mouth. You know, quickly. And I've been humbled. And that's why, you know, I don't mind serving. And I let him be my Lord and my master at this point. And yes, I do need the money part. But he teach me in the context on how to do that in the proper way to not let it go to my head. You know, money just makes you more who you are. Remember that statement. If you're a clown without money, if you, whatever you, I ain't gonna even say all the things that people choose to do without money, and then when they get more money, all they're gonna do is amplify, magnify who you are. So, you know, I choose to be a giver, a servant, try to help many people as I can, and, you know, work for the kingdom, you know, try to better our people. Fathers, come home. I'm all for men. Men, come home.
Come home.
That's serious, man. Who's your master? That's what. Anybody got a comment, concern?
See, you always say that, right?
What?
Say, fathers come home, right?
Yes.
What if you go home
Mm-hmm.
and there's another man there?
Now, it shouldn't be no man at his house.
Oh,
I'm going to say it now. If it's that woman's house,
yeah.
that's another seed. That's why man should have their own. That was a good question. That was a great
What
question.
is that?
Men, get your stuff together.
Yeah.
Who's your master? Now, you can't have, you know, the woman going to do what she do. Now, you can't be trying to run a household and you ain't got yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. You don't even have you don't have the basics, the three basics: a house, a job, and a car.
Hey.
Who's your master, man? You
If
need
you're
to
a
shoot.
man and you move into a woman's house and you brought trash bags, bro, you can't speak.
You don't have no voice. And women treat them as such. It's cool at first, but women respect a man that I guess brings security. Talking about who's your master, and that, I guess sometimes I look at that word submissive, and sometimes some people take that out of context of what that means. It goes both ways. It ain't where a man that's controlled over a woman and be a master over a woman and want the woman a slave and come. No, it ain't about that. It ain't like that.
I'm controversial.
On that?
Well, no. When it comes to wants and needs, I don't want to be in a situation where I need a woman. Okay? Mm-hmm. I want to be in a situation where that's the woman I want, but she still has the ability to take care of needs. You see what I'm saying? Because if I'm with you because I need you, what happens the day that comes where whatever the weakness was is built up, I no longer need you. So I just changed the whole dynamic of the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if I want you, though, it doesn't matter if you can provide a need because you're there because I want. That's what I want.
I think that when it comes to two people coming in a relationship, not 50-50. I don't think you want a half a man or a half a woman, first of all. So when those two people, that's why that Proverbs 31 woman is so powerful. She come, that's not a half a woman. That woman got together, she's 100% woman. So she coming to enhance and add to the kingdom and support, work alongside this young man and his purpose, and carry the kingdom on. So,
see, watch this. That's what I would want. You see what I'm saying?
that's what I would want.
That's the type that I want.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you ain't got your situation together, you're going to end up with one that you need. Either she needs you or you need her. Okay?
Yeah.
But once the needs are all met, okay, where's the basis of the relationship?
So,
we ain't talking about no love.
Look, like, who's your master? So, in a relationship, who's your master? Who's your master?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Should be God first.
Okay. So when you take God out of that equation as being your master, who becomes the master?
The dominant one.
And how that work? Do that works out?
Depends on who's dominant.
Ooh. Well, either way. That means you go into that ego. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Hey, I got something for you.
Okay.
I just saw this, right? You seen the triangle?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You draw the triangle, y'all. Make sure you like, comment. This is getting good. Who's your master?
Okay.
Hopefully in a relationship, this goes all in every area of your life. Hopefully in a relationship, God is your master at the top of that triangle you drew. And then y'all two follow suit,
Okay.
and y'all take that into a family.
Check this out. Can I show this?
Yeah, well, a little bit.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, can y'all see that? I
Kinda.
can't see that.
We need a black marker, but okay, go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay. We got a triangle here. Imagine that. God's at the top, right?
As master.
As master, okay? And you have the woman at the bottom.
Okay,
And you got the man, right?
I'm with you.
They're at an equal distance away from God, right? But the closer each one of them gets to God, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The closer they become together.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But what happens is, if the woman gets close to God, but the man doesn't, if you look at the angles, they're farther apart.
I'm with you.
So it has to be balanced. So the man and the woman both should get close to God. That brings them closer together to be one. But what happens is one or the other gets close. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it makes a greater distance because if you move this one up here and that one down there, they're farther apart.
Well, that means, shoot, now, once again, if in
Yeah.
a relationship, marriage,
I gave y'all that for free.
I see that.
And I stole it, but go ahead.
Hey, I don't steal no more. But them two people should stay in constant communication,
Yeah.
praying for each other.
Mm.
If what I've learned by this master thing, if we stay praying for each other, out serving each other, out serving that person, their needs. Every person got a need, what they need. In a relationship, we don't have these issues that we have, but when that person get further away from God, taking be their own Lord or be their own master. When two people in a relationship become their own master, watch what happens. I ain't gotta tell you.
It's gonna be like Rome.
He said that. So in a relationship, try to bring it because I'm in a relationship. Most people are in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. Make
You
sure.
throwing shots?
No, make sure. Make sure those two people are looking at God as their master, and they're not looking at themselves as masters when they're egoing. Because once you do that, it's always I. Or you get to that point, now you took your eyes off God, and now everybody have issues. So that word, who's your master, is in all areas. It can be money, it can be your job, it can be your friends, it can be your family. Who's your master? And you kind of see where it goes, where you put all your energy at. You can be your kids.
Yeah, watch this. You know how you just said when you say I?
Yeah.
You saying sometimes, let's have this conversation, but you're not allowed to say the word I.
They probably don't have no conversation.
They shut up.
So that's, once again, that
Yeah.
y'all got that one master. Y'all got to work for that one master, which is God. Y'all should be, we need to pray. We need to start this. We need to go here. We need to raise a kid. We need to build a house. We need to, we got to get out of that. That I kind of gets to that ego of serving self.
Mm.
And every time I'd have been selfish and became my own master,
Okay.
it was problems for me.
Let's run it down. Okay. God should be the first master, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then our issues and problems start to come in when, what we got here? We talked about money.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But then you have the situation where your job becomes your master.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You there? Oh, shoot, almost half of your life.
Yeah.
Half your life. You heard me, right?
But see, yeah, a job becomes your master because you ain't got to the point yet where you're in the business. You see, but then if you're in the business with no employees, your business just became your master. Because if you have a business or you're a boss, but you have no employees, that's why I hear these women talk about, I'm a boss, but who working for you? Nobody. So you're the only employee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How'd you file your taxes? I'm just saying. But no, it's like, yeah, you have to monitor that. You can't let your job become your boss. You know what I'm saying? Where every time that phone rings, hey, we need you, you go to work. Like, I used to come off the road and I'd be walking in dispatch and I'm finna go home. And they would go, hey, we got this load, can you do it? Going where? I was like, hold on, I gotta make a phone call. He goes, why you always gotta make a phone call when you come in here and we ask you to do something? I say, because 15, 20 years from now, I ain't gonna be here with y'all, but I still plan to be with the family. So if they expect me to come home and if I'm about to do something different, they're gonna get a phone call first. And if they say no, then I'm not gonna do it. You see what I'm saying?
I got something for you, boy. You're going to be like, whoa. This is this master thing. We talking about who's your master.
Yeah.
Heard this lady talking and she was like, you know, I kind of she was mad at a man, I guess. I said, okay. And she said the reason why, because he wanted to do all this at home, but he got me going, being submissive to another man I got to listen to at work.
Ooh.
The boss.
Mm.
And if he would get off his tail and do something to make a certain amount of money, I would be more submissive to him because I can work for what he's trying to do and not have to go to this other man. So it felt like what God said, I can't serve two masters. I'm going to have to choose. And it's like I've been choosing going to work and going to a job I hate and don't even like it, but I have to because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So don't get mad when I'm being more submissive to this boss or this other master.
No.
I can't. I say, God, dog.
The check coming home, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm a pimp then. Let's go. No.
Like, comment.
I'm joking.
Hey, but that was powerful. Though. Men should. That's why I say, men.
That was
Get
good.
your stuff together.
That was good.
Make a certain amount of money for you. Talking about bringing the whole family and, you know what I'm saying, making kids and struggling and then be mad because your wife tired and coming home from working hard and at the other master.
Man,
you want her to.
So basically, you said if you married, okay, your woman should be at home working. I mean, work. Well,
it should be a choice.
It should be a choice.
I ain't saying the Proverbs 31 woman came with, like my wife already had 2 jobs, all that, degrees, all that. So it was a choice. She chose to help bring more to the kingdom. Mm-hmm. But my wife worked a couple hours or whatever she chose to, and even your situation you about to put together, you put it together where she make your name great and make the kingdom great and make the household where she can choose and not despise you for going out and have to deal and serve this other system. And it ain't nothing wrong. I'm just saying how, so sometimes we don't do what we're supposed to do as men.
Standing at the door knocking.
I'm just saying. You see how serious that is?
That's deep.
But that's master. I'm just saying, who is your master? So some women are underlying angry.
Yeah, but they gotta be on the same page though.
But that's when women, a key to that is, you push that man. He go to work from 9 to 5, but at 6 to faint, hey, get your little side job, get a lawnmower, get some paint. I don't care what you do. Make us some money so we can.
Push, motivate, nurture. I mean, what? You say push, like.
Push.
Some of them push with their mouth, bro.
What you mean?
Huh?
Would they be in their own mouth?
That's not pushing. That's agitation.
Well, that might be something that's something they might have to deal with as a child. They wasn't taught. There's a lot of things that we done grew up with, man, is dysfunction and trauma. And one thing I learned in my almost 50 years now, Lord have mercy. Trauma is real, and trauma is embedded in you. And if you don't go get that stuff out of you and be able to manage it, it's gonna affect your everyday life, your relationships, how you move, how you talk to people. So these things that we put on each other, men and women, has been inflicted on us from past traumas, hurts, relationships. There's so much stuff, man, and we try to get together with that person, like and then we still want to be our own master in a relationship.
You said that kind of sinister, like when you broke down to cut your eyes.
I'd have been there, because I'd have tried it, and it didn't work for me, man. I'm like, shoot. Then I had to go running, crawling back to God. Look, this is how we do as men. I'm just talking speaking for men. We do that when we master and do all that, mess the relationship up. Then we go crawling with the little pieces to God. God help me fix my little clay relationship. Put it back together. And God looking like, okay, boy, it ain't gonna look like the same. Because now you use your master. Now I gotta do it my way. Since you're gonna put it back in my hand, let me put it on the clay wheel. And it ain't gonna ever be like it was, but I got something else for y'all. It's new. And that's how he did for me. I'm just saying. That's why I'm at. Who's your master? Comment, like, this is good, man.
I used to say that in a relationship.
Huh?
I used to say that about relationships. What? Like, if you break up in a relationship and you get back together, I always said it's not gonna be the same.
No.
It's gonna be a hell of a lot better.
You're not the same. You're not the same person yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot better or a hell of a lot worse.
It's a choice.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same.
Never.
Okay, but yeah.
That's how good. But the thing about it, I like how everything in life, nothing stayed the same, and having the right master, I choose God and his leadership. Because God, even recently, God has he'll tell me what to say. I want to be my own God, and I'm trying to, my own master. I want to say what I want to say, and he stopped me in my tracks, and I'm like, I'm fighting against him. Like, I'm not saying that.
You
but
just said something. You just said something. You said something on this topic, right? Mm-hmm. You said respecting God's leadership, right?
The master. We talking about who's your master?
Yeah. You know that woman that you spoke about that working that job, that has the other master.
Yeah.
She don't respect the leadership of her man.
Because underlying, and it might, man or woman might not know what's going on, but underlying, she really feeling kind of way is, I got to go and fake smile to this man. And it's a lot to that, man.
You say she feels the type of way.
Yeah.
Man, I got so much stuff. I'm leaking right now. I'm leaking it. Sometimes it's a situation as she don't want the L.
What, you want to be your own master?
No, she don't want the L.
She don't want to lose?
She don't want, okay. She wants to COMPETE. Okay? What's that?
You want to compete. See,
right.
But that's being your own master.
But if she takes the L and put it after the P, she's doing what?
Complete.
Exactly. She's not completing her man. She's competing.
So explain that to them. I know that. you told me that before. Tell that to the people that just probably missed all that. So
they missed it with for them.
No. You gotta give them that. So sometime when you want to be your own master, what he's saying is
you're competing with your spouse.
Okay.
Because you're not respecting your spouse's leadership. So you're going to compete and not complete your spouse. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I got a vision, I got a plan, and it's proven, and I can show you what works and how it works, but you want to compete and do something different. You see what I'm saying? You get that, well, I got to have my own this. How's it your own and it's us? It should be ours. You see what I'm saying? But when a man gets his, I'm taking care of my family. When she gets hers, I'm taking care of me. Because she's competing. You see what I'm saying? And then what happens is if she gets that bag, and she says she don't need the guy no more. You see what I'm saying?
I think still that this is society. Our society has been tainted.
Yeah.
Because other cultures, we just on autopilot hurting each other.
So check this out. Ooh, well, I'm coming in.
Don't do it.
No. Remember, hey, listen. It's always good to take the L, right? Because it can stand for so many things, right? It can stand for love. It can stand for like. It can stand for lust. It got a lot of things. But the problem is, you be in a situation where the L stands for liability. Hey, yeah.
Don't be on. All I'm gonna say to anybody that's listening, make sure you comment, like.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't. I'm just saying from experience, trying to be your own master, or trying to master somebody else.
Ooh.
It's gonna always go wrong. You might want to keep God the master and let him do all that work.
Yeah.
And you just play your position in this equation. I'm telling you, this is almost 50 years now. Lord have mercy. 50.
You almost 50?
Yeah, man.
What?
You don't say it like that.
I'm just saying.
It feel good, but it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But I got a master, and just humbling yourself and just trusting the leadership of that master to have your best interest.
Yeah.
But every time I done tuck that title and want to do it my way, or somebody else and tuck that title, just check your life. Times in your life when you say, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way. Okay. This I would love somebody comment how it went.
Hey man.
Just tell me. I'm trying to. Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. That's why I share my story. I'm not perfect. I share what I went through on purpose because I'm trying to help somebody. Literally. So being your own master, taking it in your own hand, especially in a relationship, everybody gonna be impacted around you.
Yes.
Remember that. Yes. Who's your master?
Who's your master? Your money, your job.
Everybody, and from now on, like me and my wife do, from now on, y'all, you and your family, you and your wife, you and your friend, whoever you with, y'all should sit down and talk about the exit plan from your job or whatever you're trying to do. What it looks like.
You said exit plan. I'm like,
yeah, what's the exit plan of that working for yourselves and creating a legacy for your kids, what that looks like. Sometimes nobody never even talk about it. They just work for 30, 40 years for somebody else, or their best years, and they never thought enough to take the time and come up with a plan to do for self. That's all I'm saying.
And I used to think that if you're a high revenue earning man,
Okay.
or we can say woman, okay, and your spouse had a job, okay,
Cool.
with benefits, right?
That's why we usually do it.
And you could be on the health insurance, yada yada. Like you grind to make the money, they got the health insurance and benefits, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, since Obamacare, you don't need that. Cause it's cheaper now. We gonna do my story soon, real soon.
Okay.
Man, if I pull out all my medical bills from August of 21 to now, well over $1 million. Okay?
Your medical bill?
Medical bills from surgeries, operations, chemo, everything.
$1
Okay?
million?
Over.
Okay.
Okay? I was looking at the my statements, right? Looking at my statements, right?
You got some good statements.
And
$1 million.
I'm praying and thanking God for am better. Cause I am better.
I like that. I am better.
Yeah.
I was asking insurance, you good?
Yeah,
Am better.
yeah. Hey man, I started out on Am Better at $71 a month, bro. And
Hey man, you work for Am Better or something? That was
I will. I give you Miss Betty number.
Hey.
But yeah. And then it went up from 71 to $160 something a month the following year.
cool.
I paid them on time. Oh my! Hey man, when you see hospital bills of $180,000 for this and $40,000 from change for this, and you like, oh, my deductibles met, no problem. You
Better have another master.
hey. People don't talk about him the way they should, and they talk about it when they do, sometimes in a negative way. Barack Obama.
Oh.
Bruh, I'm
Tell
telling
me
you.
my master.
No, not about being the master.
playing, man.
I'm just saying, I'm giving thanks for the healthcare system. It's not good as it could be,
Yeah.
okay? But if you ain't got no problems, all right, you good. But when you have some major problems, doc, okay? When you spending days in the hospital, when they coming to check on you all through the day and night, and you don't have a bill?
God is good.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a good master.
Ooh, boy.
Your master took care of them bills?
Ooh, what?
Hey, that's something.
What? Hey.
Who's your master? Please leave a comment. We talked about who's your master. We talked about a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be your own master. I tried that.
Nah.
It don't go too good in a relationship.
Can't do it by yourself.
A lot of people say self-made. No, I'm gonna go with God on that because God has given me the ability to produce wealth. I'm able to help people. I'm able to provide for my family. I'm able to leave a legacy for my kids. They ain't got it yet. I think about that. That's kind of cool. That's cool.
You know why they say leave an inheritance for your kids?
Why?
Because your kids mess it up.
I'm telling you, God skipped that. Look, leave a heritage for your kids. I don't know what they about to do, but
Yeah.
let's leave it right here.
Man, my mama, her first generation grandkids, she like, nah, I'm done with them. But I'm leaving everything to their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, Mom, you got that right. You got that right. You got that right.
Yeah, man, this is good, man. Who's your master? Just be careful, you know what I'm saying, on how you position yourself
Yeah.
with that statement, how you look at it. Like I said, take care of your family, take care of your health, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you ain't going to be here forever. Monitor who's your master. You can just sit down and do assessment tonight, tomorrow, but when you get a chance, sit down and think about that statement. Who's your master? Because that's a powerful statement. It got money, it got addictions, that's people masters. It got friends, family, kids. We got so many things you can put there. Societies, turns, it got so many things that people put, and you can see it. They spend all their money, they do things, and you be like, wow. And I just know God ain't designed to be like that. That's why He put that in there. And you do need money to live in this world, but you gotta put it in the right context. Let God be your master, and He show you how to use your money.
And stop making money for other people.
What you mean?
Stop being in situations where you're making money for other people.
Okay.
You know why you make money for other people? One, you have to learn the system. So you become a victim of the system, right?
True.
If you don't have a plan, you become part of somebody else's plan.
Say it again.
You see, if you don't have a plan, you become a part of somebody else's plan. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I don't have a plan how to make money, so I just got a 9-to-5 job or 8-to-4, whatever it is, I'm a part of their plan. I'm there making money for them so the dreams and aspirations of their family can come true.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? They go on vacation 3-4 times a year. I go once every 5 years.
Yeah.
When I was in that situation, I had to go 3-4 times a year.
Yeah, you go when you want, man.
I'm just saying, man. You ain't got a passport with some stamps in, what you doing? I'm just saying.
Who's your master?
Who's your master?
Please leave a comment,
Yeah.
concern, ask questions. I love this topic. Who's your master? Assess your life, man. Like I said, time is moving so fast. And sometimes we don't sit down long enough to, with your mate, with your friend, significant other, whatever you want to call it. Where we going? Ask questions. Where we going? My wife asked me, where we going? What we doing?
Ooh, you know,
What it look like next 5 years? What we doing when we turn 60? We not working. We already said that. What we got in place? Because she meets so many people that's in their 60s and 70s. One lady ain't had no money, ain't had no savings account. Had like 400. So had a little money in a little savings account. The lady that was 65, 70 years old, ain't got nothing.
See, I'm a fan of, in scripture it says, if a man don't work, you don't eat, right? And even when I read, I've never seen nowhere in the Bible where it speaks about you retiring.
It ain't no such thing. That was another thing they put in place for us to chase behind.
Yeah.
A carrot.
And I never seen in there also where it tells you stop being a parent.
And we think that's over. Like we think, oh yeah, we're gonna
18.
put you out. I'm like, man, that ain't how that. Where the mentoring shit? Come on, man, don't do that. I was there too. Come on, kids supposed to come back and ask you questions. Like, hey, what you did in this situation? There. I'm glad my son do trust me enough to ask me questions.
Ooh, you put them out at 18, but you didn't prepare them to get out.
Hey, that's something.
All they know is all their life, when that 18th birthday comes, they got to be gone.
I got to be going. And I don't even know where I'm going.
But you ain't prepared for it, though.
Who's your master?
Yeah.
God said, him, choose him, or mammon, which is money.
Yeah.
Satan didn't make the cut. And he's always, and he right there. And he's supposed to be the master of this realm. So most people give him the title in their life. They let him run rapid in his life.
He's so crafty.
Oh, he crafty.
He's so crafty like this, though.
He get his own team.
So I'm going to show you how you work, right? Let's say you got some issues or problems, right?
Uh-huh.
But you broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll make sure you get some money, okay? So he can highlight your issues and your problems. Because the scripture in the Bible says the prosperity of the wicked becomes a downfall.
Does it make you more who you are?
Exactly.
It exposes who you are. You angry,
Like,
evil. Or
I got him on this level. If I put some money in his pocket,
He gonna
that's enough
expand
to
it.
destroy him. Yeah, it's like
he's
that.
gonna hurt himself. He's gonna help a lot of people around him. We need him to do both.
But then, if you don't have no issues, and you got the heart for your fellow man, compassion for your fellow man, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It seems hard for you to get that cash because they know you're going to share it with the people. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It took a long time. Man. I'm almost 50, that tell you.
Now,
I see how God do. He be like, I'm a crock pot or something.
what?
With my money. Like, he took, I'm
crock
almost
pot?
50, man.
A crock pot?
I mean, like, I wish I'd got to it a little faster, but I know I can handle it now. I understand why he did it. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, bro, man.
Like a
let me
crock
help
pot,
you
he
out.
taking his time.
Let me help you out.
Go ahead.
Okay. You talk about you about to be 50, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you look at your life from 45 up or from 50 up, it's going to be vastly greater than your 20s, your 30s. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And your early 40s. Because now you're established, okay? You have wisdom, knowledge, understanding, experience. You live life better. You travel better. You eat better. I mean, life is greater. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I used to hear people talk about when I was coming up, you said you was 50. Oh, you old.
Yeah.
Bruh.
We good.
Bruh. Hey, I'm 55.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed limit. Okay.
No. Ain't no limit, bro. Ain't no
I'm
limit.
just saying.
Ain't no limit. But what I'm saying is, if you take care of yourself, man, and be as healthy as possible,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? You're dangerous now. Okay? When you was in your 30s, you weren't dangerous.
You play basketball.
Yeah, you ain't had that. You know, as a man grows older, his value goes up. You see what I'm saying? You're more valuable at 50 than you is at 30, 35. There's more value to you.
Like wine, okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
I
like,
understand now. But
like-
God leave.
like, cause now, man, in the 50s, I'm like, excuse my language, we that sugar honey iced tea right now, bro. I'm just saying.
Leave a comment, please.
Life
Leave a
experience,
comment.
skills. I mean, you know stuff that other people don't know.
I appreciate that.
You know, experience stuff that they haven't experienced.
True.
If they don't listen,
We're going to watch them learn.
exactly. Meanwhile, bruh. I
Any
can't
questions,
get in
concern?
there. I
I
can't
know.
get in there. I'm holding it back.
Any question, concern,
I'm holding it back.
make sure, like I said, we here to answer questions, give solutions, talk about things that, I don't know, people talk about, they don't talk about who's your master.
We're going to make 50 plus look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 50 plus look
Stay away from negative people.
Oh, yeah.
Choose the right master, which is God.
Yeah.
If you got in a relationship with a man and woman, start praying for that person. Hey, let's pray together. Just start pushing yourself toward that triangle that he talked about.
Yeah.
Y'all both shouldn't be no man. Start praying for your family. And women, if the man don't, start practicing with him, get him right. You know what I'm saying? Lead him into it. And then he'll take the that reign of praying for the family. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave him behind. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we don't push hard enough in relationships, and we choose to be our own masters, and it goes wrong. Go ahead.
My went wrong
Humble
a couple
yourself.
times. My went wrong. I was in control. I went wrong sometimes.
Oh, you say it again? Hold on.
I've been in control.
I'm about to give him my mic. What you said?
I've been in control, and things have gone wrong. Okay. Then I
You
just-
acknowledge? I ain't never. Boy,
Yeah,
say it again.
But then
Ooh,
I'm
Lord.
me though. I just shook this.
Say it again.
I just shook it off.
I understand. So you just took what comes with
No,
making.
you learn. I mean, every failure in life is an opportunity to intelligently begin again.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? If you fail at something and you don't learn, or you lose at something and you haven't learned, you see what I'm saying, from that experience, bro.
I'm gonna help somebody. Boy, this came to God. God telling me to say this. This is for the world. Okay. Men and women sometimes have submissive issues, right? And God has told me. He said, well, next time a man talking about a woman don't want to submit, God said, well, the man don't want to submit to me, so why do you think the woman gonna submit to you? I said, oh, for Lord.
Ooh.
I said,
Ooh.
hey, that was for me. I was like, Lord, God, you didn't say that. I ain't about to say. He said, say it. I said it.
You know what the generation say to that?
God, dog.
You know what the generation say to that?
What?
Shots fired!
Yeah, I'm like, God, you gonna throw that at me like that?
Shots fired.
And every man want. I'm just being obedient because I sure ain't want to say that. But, you know, but that's I'm gonna agree with it.
You gonna agree with it?
Yeah, man. I
You
don't
don't
listen to
submit-
God all the time and do these all the stuff he tell me like this. No, I ain't want to say that.
If you don't submit to God, I can expect somebody to submit to you.
No, you a woman or a man or however you want to do it, vice versa. Like we want this submission thing and how that look. And God asks us simple things to do, and we don't. Well, we good. We want to be our own God. So that's why I guess that's why he was leading me for that one. He set me up for that one. That was a good one.
That can go a long way.
That go a long way.
People don't follow you because you don't follow him. What?
And they say you can tell a great leader. He always got a greater leader. I said, God, dog, who Jesus went to? Y'all give me a minute. He went to grass right quick. And Father, Moses, what he did? Lead all the people. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
God, what am I doing? I don't even know what to do. What you got me out here? I don't even know how to talk. And
You know,
Elijah, all them different prophets had.
greater leaders.
Thank you, God. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my own little world.
You know what who a leader is? No, a leader with no one to follow him.
What you got?
They're just somebody on the long walk.
Hey, man.
Don't even look back. There ain't nobody there.
Ain't nobody there. Walking by themselves.
Yeah.
So being submissive. Next time somebody talk about that submissive thing, I got something for that.
I like that.
I'm going to ask a simple question. So
like
do you
that.
submit to everything God tell you to do?
Yeah, you
Simple.
came with that one. You
That's
came
a
with that one.
simple thing. We want people to submit to us. Are we submitting to our master? Because we supposed to be in a relationship too with God, the man. I'm talking about the man. I'm just, I'm for men. Men, you supposed to be in a relationship too now. You supposed to be communing with God. That's what Adam did before the woman showed up now. We're going to go all the way back. Ain't no. God, what we doing? God, how should I move right here? God, this the one that you gave me. Adam said it. He said, this the woman you gave me that messed us up. But it was his fault. He didn't speak. That was his fault. So God said, well, why you wasn't submissive? You ain't do what I told you to do. You supposed to speak. And she wasn't supposed to deal with that little serpent. You ain't say nothing when she brought you that foolishness. You should have spoke then. Yeah. So it's all being submissive is a chain of command where now in my life, I got to stay in tune with that voice because
I'm going left.
I don't know everything.
I'm going left.
Go left, man. Go ahead. Here we go.
Eve was submissive to a man that wasn't hers. You see that a lot, man.
She missed the submission with God. Think about it. They both walk with God in the cool of the day.
Yeah.
So she ain't. What God's command was?
Huh?
What did God tell him not to do? That's a submission right there. What did he tell him not to do? Both of them.
Yeah, you're right.
And what she did?
What he said not to
she
do.
became her own master.
But she submitted to the wrong man.
She became her own master and did what she wanted to do, and it caused them all. Think about that. She became her own master because God had clearly told her, don't mess with that.
But see, that happened how many years ago?
Thousands.
And you see those same principles destroying marriages now because you have women that not submissive to their husband, they're submissive to another man. Be it at the job or wherever.
We talked about that part.
Yeah.
But even in this situation, once again, it ain't just women now.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me.
Uh-huh.
I know I gotta get my stuff lined up right because I'm over this household. I'm supposed to be the head of the household, all that. But if I ain't got the right setup, how am I expect them to see my leadership right? If I ain't being led, who lead me? We in the car, who lead me then? Where we going? Going where we going? See what I'm saying? Simple that way. Hey. But then when you doing okay, we going somewhere. We ain't going nowhere. It's deep, man. I like this. Comment, like, any concerns. Y'all join in, man. Like I say, we like your perspective.
Yeah.
We just sharing some things that we got to do better with our relationships, man. We can't keep going down this road, man. We our own worst enemies. We the number one enemy is self. I'm speaking for myself.
I'm letting you ride out there by yourself on that limb, buddy. Go ahead.
Man, everything I did, it was always my selfishness. My wanting to be a master. I want to do it my way. I want it. God, like, go ahead. That's God is so. The Holy Spirit is a gentleman, and I ain't gonna lie. He sure let you do whatever. Go ahead. I'll be here when you finish. Tell me how that work out for you. Listen, I'm gonna watch you learn. He said that to us. And I'm like, okay, I'll be back. And then I go back, come back, scarred up, broken and all that. He be like, okay, you ready? You gonna be all right. I'm in your little wound. We gonna be all right, man. Stop all that whining. God, he don't even say it. He don't holler at you. He don't beat you up. He just said with a still voice, don't do that. Don't say that like that. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Men, go home. KB, go. It's the, I'm talking about that's how you do me. And I be trying to get riled up, and he be like, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. You gonna be your own master. I'm gonna listen, and I'm about to watch you learn. He do both at some time to me. I'm gonna listen to you with this foolishness, and I'm gonna watch you learn from what I know what's about to happen. So, who's your master? I'm glad he gave me that. Who's your master, man? Y'all sit down and do an inventory, men and women. Men, you gotta submit to God's will. Being yours. That's what that humbling. That's why we gotta go low, which is prayer. And you gotta bow your own will, man. Like I said, I'm tired of I done grew up too hard, and I got beat up enough in life. So now I like God to work for me and do everything that Who's your master?
Who's your master?
That's a good topic.
Some people master Hennessy, RCA,
Mad Dog.
back in the day, Tanqueray.
Golly, 2020, Taco Baco, this name.
Ooh, what?
Who's your master? Hey, leave a comment, concern. Please, say hey or something. Golly, can somebody say hey? Hey, KB, hey, Ken. Hey, something. Hey.
Hey,
who's your master? Say that.
If you don't say hey to me, that only means I'm not listening to you.
We enjoyed it. We like it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fun, man. Like I said, it's been good.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all listening, tuning in. Who's your master? You have to choose, though.
Yeah.
And every time I chose to be my own, It didn't go too good. I thank God he kept on giving me another chance though.
Okay.
So man, you got any final thoughts? Let you close it out.
No, man. It's like, you know, if I come with something, I got something ringing in my head.
You got no story?
Y'all want a story now?
But you don't have a story? He said, do we have a story now? You don't have nothing about who's
a
your master? Anything in your past you like bringing up? Something that you felt like you did something that you took on your own master. You said, I'm gonna do it my way. And
Well, I've kind of been the type of person, I don't have an addictive personality for anything. Meaning, I don't care what it is, I can drop it, walk away from it, and not do it, leave it, and be good.
is that always good?
But, yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Remember,
man.
I don't have an addictive personality for anything. So it's hard, if it's not God, it's hard to be mastered. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not the type of person that's so compulsive where I'm so compulsive, like it's an addiction, like I can't stop. I could be in the midst of something and realize this is not good or this is not for me and just cut it. You see what I'm saying? And walk away from it. I could be in the midst of a hustle and have no business doing and be like, all right, cut it. Nah, man, I'm good. And just walk away. You know, that's why I ain't never did Fed time today, but that's another story. Let's go. But, yeah.
Who's your boss?
No, man, just think about
I
it.
said, who's your boss? Who's your master?
What's that movie, Heat with De Niro and Pacino, right? He said you have to be able to walk away from anything and anyone in 30 seconds. In a situation,
Man, that's De Niro. Who?
you have to. But see, people, you know what? When
That's the Book of King, y'all.
Hey, okay, the Book of King. We're gonna start that.
that's
like,
on you, boy.
Like, if you're in a situation where something's a liability to you that's gonna hurt you, but you can't leave it, you can't walk away from it, you can't leave it alone, you just became your own liability.
In certain context now.
A lot of context.
So what are the
something ain't no good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I understand. Now, in that context, something ain't no good. You didn't say that part off the top. So if it ain't no good, I understand. So I go that something ain't good. But
yeah.
Why love? People say they love you all the time, but I thought love is worth fighting for.
The word love? Or
Jesus, I'm just saying.
No, 'cause see, okay, there's different loves, right? People could say to me every day, I love you, right?
Yeah.
It becomes meaningless. I'm like, make me feel that when you don't have to say that.
Feel?
Yeah, I want to feel that.
How do you feel? Yeah, show me.
You don't have to know. You don't have to give me a notification that you love me. I should be able to feel it. I should be able to know that. Like, it ain't no question. You see what I'm saying? It's like Michelle and Barack Obama, right? And they were talking about the way their love is between the two of them. And they talk about how Barack loved Michelle, right? And it was like he has no choice because the way that she loves him, he has no choice but to love her like that. You see what I'm saying?
They doing what they supposed to do. Give.
Yeah.
Forcefully, like outdo the other person in serving each other.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, everybody probably, well, you gotta say I love you so many times a day. Okay, now it's just a word. You know, let it be an action thing. Let me feel it. Let me see it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let me not see you there, okay, and realize, okay, let me not see you there, then realize you love me. You see what I'm saying? You're not even physically there.
And you feel the love.
Exactly. It's like, man, I ain't gonna put you up on no game. That's it.
Oh, now you want to tell a story? Now you got a story. There you go.
No.
Now you got a story. We got a minute. I'll give you a minute. We got a minute left.
Check this out.
You got a minute.
Check this out, right?
Okay.
Let's say your wife works a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say she has a voicemail on her job, right? Okay. Let's say you call her voicemail when you know she's not at work.
Okay.
To leave a message and you express yourself how you feel, right?
Like yeah.
Okay. You know she's not there. So you going about your day, about your business, and you working. She gets to work and she checks her voicemails, and she hears it. She sees the time. Damn, he sent it like 3:00 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? It's like
I understand.
Yeah.
See, that's what people strive to have.
Yeah.
A person caring about the other person's love bank, and they making deposits.
We about to switch gears.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna stop right now. We got time.
Gears,
But that's what we gotta strive to do is pour into people's love bank, vice versa.
You gotta
People
show.
doing withdrawals all day and like it's like efficient funds everywhere.
Wait, they doing what?
Withdrawals.
Okay, you know what it sound like you said? like
They
they
taking
do.
too many withdrawals. Like all day.
Wait. I'm gonna need you to clarify what
Nah,
you said.
I know you going
Because you
there.
sound like you said withdrawals.
Withdrawals.
Like panties draws.
No, man. You always going somewhere, boy.
I know why when you said that, I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, so we got to do more depositing than withdrawals because they starting to send them notification that you ain't got nothing to be withdrawing, ain't nothing there. And it's depleting the funds and these people going to shut your account down in a minute. So that's what people do in a relationship. They're not depositing. They just take it.
Wait, change time, man.
You said this.
No, you
Who's
said
your
it.
master? That's what y'all see. Self or God? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Okay.
I choose God. We're going to choose God.
Yeah.
And I thank y'all for listening. We want to be solutions. We want men to come home. We want men to be equipped. Any men, any topics, please let us know. Leave a comment, DM us, call us out. We come speak, schools, churches, any event. We got a topic for everything. I promise you that.
I can't wait
I'm
till
an educator, so I got something for any school, any faith base, any organization, men or women. Hey, that's my background. Google me.
I want to invite to some cookouts.
Cookouts. We can DJ. We got the equipment.
Wow.
Give him the mic. He got a lot of stories. Invite him. We're just gonna show up.
Ooh, hey, what?
Any last words, man?
It better not be no raisins in the potato salad. I'm
I
just
ain't
saying.
never ate that in my life.
I'm just saying.
Man, who are we?
We Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We were live.
And we not.
Peace.
Peace.
That was good, man.